Hey Matt, this is Taylor from Alchemy Web Solutions, and I just thought I'd jump on here to show you a couple things that I'm seeing when I'm looking at your site. Thought it'd be easier to just make a screencast rather than compiling it all into screenshots onto a document. So here's just a quick video to show you a bit about your competitors, a bit about what I'm seeing on your site, and hopefully this clears up any confusion when I send you the scope of work later. So let's get started. So I'm right here on your page, as you can see. Your website looks great. It looks brand new. I can see here it looks like you just built it maybe a week or two ago, which is fine. Website age does play into, it does factor into your overall Google ranking. Something to keep in mind, but it's really not one of the biggest factors, so no need to worry about it too much. Now, when we're looking at a website, there's three things that I pay attention to when it comes to SEO and Google rankings. The first thing is how many words on a page, how much copy, how much text. It doesn't seem like it would be a big deal, but Google really prioritizes websites that have a lot of copy. Having a lot of words on your page shows Google that, you know what you're talking about. You're an authority in your field, and it does show a sense of authority and expertise, I guess. If you think about, if you type in any keyword into Google, whether it's goat cheese or Ariana Grande, those are just the first two examples that popped into my head. If you type in any keyword, one of the first pages in websites that pop up is Wikipedia, and that's because Wikipedia is not trying to be number one, right, in every keyword. They're not doing SEO trying to get to be the first ranking. No, they're just the expert. They have so much to say about Ariana Grande that Google sees them as clearly this person is going to have the information that the Googler is looking for. So the more copy, the more words that are on your page, the more Google will see you as an influential voice, as an expert in your field, and will reward you with higher rankings. And higher rankings mean more customers, more leads. So that's what we're after. So I see on your page, I don't see too much copy. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit here. But overall, I think this is probably 150 words. Not the highest. That's something that's really easy to boost, though. We want to have at least 1,000 words on your homepage. That's 1,000 words on your homepage, and any other page that you want to rank, you want to have at least 700, 800 words. Okay, but no fewer than 1,000 words on your homepage. If you can even get like 1,500, even better. The page that has the most words, Google will say, okay, and not just any words, obviously, keywords and targeted and all that stuff, but the volume is something that Google does pay attention to, and it's something to keep in mind. So number of words on a page is something that I'm going to be looking at on your website and also on your competitors. The second thing is backlinks. Now, backlinks are really important. Basically, the internet functions as a sort of voting system, and these big sites that are in your industry, they have a lot of juice, a lot of power, a lot of influence. And when a site like that gives your site a vote, it's almost like a vote of confidence. And Google sees that link, that vote between this really huge, powerful site and your little site, and thinks, oh, okay, that site kind of gives you a vote of confidence, gives you a little bit of their juice, and that helps boost your sense of authority with Google. So we're going to look at backlinks. Third, we're going to look at citations, and citations are just your name, address, and phone number. Think of Google as a giant phone book, right? Giant yellow pages, and you want to scatter your name, address, and phone number as many places on the internet as you can. When Google just sees your name, address, and phone number listed across the web, it just kind of validates that your site is legit, that you are a real business. You know, anyone can throw a website up and claim to be a company, but when different places across the web are verifying that they know where you're located, they know what your phone number is, that just gives you a little bit more, it just validates that you're a real company. So Google likes to see that. All right, so I'm going to take you to Google here. I'm searching Google UK, and I'm searching Digital Marketing Agency London. Now I know there's a lot of services that you guys provide between your software solutions and digital marketing services, but I just thought I'd keep it simple and Google Digital Marketing Agency, because when I saw your site, that's the first thing I thought you guys were. And I didn't see you guys, don't pop up on the first page, not the second page, third page. I actually couldn't find you guys. So that means you guys are somewhere hidden. It doesn't really matter what page you're on. You're not on the first page, not on the second page. So that's a problem because, as they say, the second page of Google is where websites go to die, and we do not want that. So we want you on the first page. Let's take a look at who is on the first page. First of all, we always see this little bit here. Excuse me. This little bit here is called the map pack, right? And it's the top 3 businesses in the Google local listings. This is always shifting and changing, always shifting and changing. Just yesterday, this one, Moods, wasn't there yesterday when I searched. So that's something new. It's always shifting, always changing. But there is a trend, usually, between websites with strong organic results here on the first page and the ones that make it into the Google Maps. So if you see a website that is in the Google Map pack and is also on the first page, that's going to be a really strong contender. But there are others that kind of optimize this to the point where they're in the Google Map pack, even though their actual website's only on page 3 or something. What we do want is eventually we want to be in both. We want to be in the Google Map pack and we want to be organically on page 1 because, you know, this just gives your customers more opportunities to call you. They can call you right here. They can click you. You're showing up twice on one page, which is just, who doesn't want that, right? But first, you know, as this changes and stuff, let's just focus on your organic listings first. And once that's set up, then we can talk about, you know, getting this taken care of. But for now, let's just look at the organic competitors. Our first is Passion Digital. Let's take a look. Passion Digital doesn't seem to have too much content. Looks like maybe 150 words on the page. So that's not the reason why they're ranked high. What could be the reason? Their website is 5 years old, something to take into account. But let's take a look at their backlinks. Okay, so this is a very strong backlink profile. Let's switch to root domain view. Okay, this is still a very strong backlink profile. You see they have 34 backlinks, sites voting for them, but some of those sites are not sharing the juice. See, some SEO people will kind of go out there and just link, get a lot of cheap links, but they won't be on topic and they won't actually be follow links, like they won't be giving them the juice. So even though 37 of these links, they have 37 of these links, only 23 of them are really giving them any juice. And we want that ratio to be as high as possible. The perfect ratio would be like 40-40, right? It would just be like a perfect ratio. This is a good ratio, but, you know, not the best. You know, it's not some ultimate thing. Like it's easy enough to beat. If we look here, the other topics, business, real estate, health, business, these aren't exactly on topic, but you know, they have a bit of variety. That's fine. Now let's look at your second competitor, Mint Twist. Okay, Mint Twist. Here they are. Okay, they got some text, beautiful photos, not too much text. There's a little bit, okay, maybe 200 words. Easy to beat. take a look at their backlink profile. Okay, here we are. So Mint Twist has a great backlink profile. We see 40 links, right? So 40 votes from other powerful sites. And 47 of them, 47, are giving them juice. So a couple things could happen here to have this unusual ratio, right? Some of these links they could have given them the juice and then the website could have gone defunct, or maybe a couple things could have happened. But regardless, this is a very powerful ratio. I mean, if we look at their topical trust, it's mostly computers and internet. So that's fantastic, because as a digital marketing, agency, you'd want the majority of the sites you're linking to be on topic. Google looks at topical links much more favorably than they do, if you were linking to sites on health and on cars and mechanics, right? You're an internet. You're providing internet services, so it's best to connect to other sites that are also providing internet services, because their votes count more, don't you think? Makes sense. All right, let's take a look at your next competitor. These are just some sites that are just compiling a lot of different companies. Let's look at the next company. Would be The Good Marketer. Now, The Good Marketer is one of your top competitors, I'd say. Even though they're ranked number 6, they're also in the Google Map Pack. So that is something to pay attention to, nothing to sneeze at. Let's take a look at what The Good Marketer has going on their website. You look here, beautiful website, got a little CRM thing there. Okay, we have some text, not very much text. Okay, getting more. Okay, wait, there's more. Okay, some testimonials, looks good. Okay, so maybe, 600, 700 words. Not bad. Let's take a look at age that said their site is 2 years old. Let's go to check out the link profile. So The Good Marketer, interesting. They have 27 links. 15 of them are giving juice. It's not bad, but it definitely could be better, and it's definitely easy to beat. Also, if you look at the topical trust, most of their links are coming from business, small business, society, games. It's a little off topic. It could be more topical. So yeah, nothing too hard to beat at all. Let's take a look at our next competitor, Make Agency. Interesting. Okay, so yesterday, Make Agency was actually below Yellow Ball. So these two have switched just in the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at Make Agency. Make Agency has a nice site, got some words here. Let's see how much text, beautiful photos, still not too much words, not too many words. Yeah, so not too much text at all. Looks like just about 150 words. Okay. It looks like their site is 6 years old. Let's take a look at their backlink profile. Okay, so Make Agency. 27 links, and 22 of those are giving juice. Pretty good. Nice ratio, but the volume could be a lot higher. Yeah, the volume could definitely be a lot higher. And looking at the topics, it's mostly society, recreation, travel, not too much on business, not too much on, internet services or anything topical at all. What is a travel website? What do they know about internet marketing, So these links aren't really the best links that they could be getting. Let's take a look at our next competitor, the Yellow Ball. Okay, Yellow Ball's got a great looking site. Some words here, some text. Okay, some words, some text. Okay, this is a lot more text than we're used to. Still not that much though. It looks like maybe about, still under 500 surely. Around 500. So again, we want a lot of text. I haven't really seen one of your competitors that has a really solid, authoritative homepage. So that's encouraging for us. Let's take a look at our backlink profile. Okay, so for Yellow Ball, we have 31 links, and 30 links are giving juice. So that's a really solid ratio. Love to see it. Wish it was for us though. It's okay. We can get it. Let's see. The topics are still a little bit off. They have some stuff on business, but it's all food, industrial goods, gardening. These aren't the most on-topic links that you could get. So if we're going to do backlinks, we want them to be really on topic. And Yellow Ball is kind of lacking in that area. Let's check out our next competitor, would be Absolute Digital. Okay. Okay, I do see some text here, looking good. Okay, there's some text, there's some more text. Okay, this looks like it has a lot more. Okay, that's awesome. I would say this almost has 1,000. I would say this has 1,000 words, or at least almost 1,000. So that's good to see. Absolute Digital. Let's take a look at their backlink profile. Okay, so Absolute Digital is on fire. They have 38 backlinks, and 38 of those are giving juice. So this is exactly the ratio that I was talking about. This is a beautiful ratio. Their topics are kind of all over the place. Society and issues. They have a good amount for computers and software. Okay, so they're looking really good. I'm wondering why they're ranked so low. It could be they have a really good backlink profile and good, amount of text. I'm wondering why they're ranked so low. It could be their citations. It could be other things. Their site could be really new. They could just have started doing all this. There's a lot that can play into this, but let's take a look at our last one. Let's see, we have Market IU. Okay, so Market IU, taking a look, some good text here. Good text here, that's awesome. Okay, could have more, but looks good. Let's steal their URL, plug it in, see what their backlink profile looks like. Okay, so Market IU, this looks like a typical second, third, fourth page of Google website. 10 total backlinks, and none of them are giving juice. Super easy. I mean, this is a nothing. This site is a nothing site. It doesn't exist. No one's recognizing it. So this is a really easy site to overtake in the rankings. All right, and those are all of our competitors' backlink profiles. Let's take a look now, just before we leave, at their citations. So again, citations are the name, address, and phone number. Let's see where your competitors are ranked. Okay, so Absolute has 6, Market IU has 2, Marketing Voice has 14, Make Agency has 25, Yellow Ball has 12, The Good Marketer has 11, Mint Twist has 27, Passion Digital has 2. So those are our competitors. You can see that the website with the most would be Make Agency and Mint Twist. Mint Twist is ranked number 2 in Google and had a pretty solid backlink profile, and so did Make Agency. Make Agency was ranked at number 8, but they also had a really solid backlink profile. So what we want to do is we want us, as you can see, I searched you guys up. You are here at 8 citations. We want to get that up. We want to get that to, let's just say 50. If we got that up to 50, we'd easily be able to outrank all of these guys. And I'm going to, just before we close, I'm going to look up your backlink profile just so you can give a peek at that and see how you compare. All right, and there we have it. So we have 24 backlinks and we have 3 links are giving us juice. All in all, not the best ratio, but that's okay. We can easily improve this with just getting some backlinks up in there. Our highest competitor, I think, appeared to be appeared to be Make Agency. They had a good 40 to 46 ratio. That was beautiful. We can just easily get this up to 50, 50, or even 60 something or 100. The sky's the limit. Okay? I'm going to compile a scope of work showing you exactly how many citations, how many backlinks, and all of that is necessary to get your site to outrank the others. And I will give you a quote on that. I will also give you a quote on what it would cost to have like a lead generation site that would be ranked and those leads would be forwarded to you, like we talked about. I'll fill out a scope of work and get that to you. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it clears up some things and really clarifies what we're going to do going forward. All right. Thanks, Matt, for your time and attention. This is Taylor. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, and I'll talk to you soon.